Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Valerie if you're new here, and in today's video I wanted to kick off a hair care series, starting off with this video, which is going to be how to treat mistreated hair, how to treat damaged hair, things like that. I'll get into like a hair care routine, like a full-blown hair care routine in a separate video once I have that like dialed down perfectly. And then I'll also be testing like some no heat hairstyling since I've been chained to my curling iron to style my hair, and I'm so sick of it, especially since I'm washing it a little bit more since I'm working out more often. But and I want to start off by saying this is not going to be me like telling you you have to get certain products and like a pure product recommendation video. This is going to be more like the process that you're doing. Training your hair to need less. So training your hair to be washed less, colored less, all of that good stuff. So ultimately, I think our hair would prefer to have nothing done to it. I think it doesn't want to be washed, doesn't want to be colored, it doesn't want to be heat styled. I think our hair would probably be happiest like greasy from root to tip, washed like very occasionally. But obviously we can't do that in society, so I'm going to kind of let you guys know what I do to keep my hair as healthy as possible. As some background, I don't color my hair just yet. This is my natural hair color. I am starting to get some grays as like a welcoming committee to my late 20s. I don't really know, but this is my natural hair. It's just brown. Just brown. There's really nothing else to say. I do heat style my hair about twice a week when I do wash it, so I wash it twice a week, like I said, trying to get away from the curling iron. But that's a little bit of background on my hair, and I'm not a hairstylist or anything like that, but I've had like a lifetime of hair education trying to figure out how to deal with very unruly, unmanageable, wavy hair, and just again constantly styling it. So I've dealt with tons of damage. So first things first, I do just want to say it really doesn't matter what you use necessarily to wash and condition your hair if you're damaging it. So if you're washing your hair every day, heat styling it every day or every other day, and doing a lot of processing, color processing, you can use the nicest products on your hair, but they're just not going to work to their full potential. I just got these biokeratin ones at TJ Maxx. I honestly hadn't heard of the brand before I got these, so let me know if you guys do like them. I've been enjoying using them. They're nothing to like write home about. It is a keratin collection, so I have been enjoying these. I just liked the price of them and the fact that you got so much product. But I do things a little backwards because I'm just trying to like really hone down my process and trying to do as little damage to my hair so it looks as good as possible with doing the least amount to it. So I do wash my hair twice a week. I used to do it once a week when I was not working out at all. My body was in worse shape, but my hair was probably in better shape back then. So I am reliant on some dry shampoos these days. The dry shampoo that I've been using is this Collab dry shampoo. I talked about it in my all-time favorites video. I really like the smell of this. It's really refreshing. It's not tinted, so if you go a little crazy with it, you're gonna see a cast if you have dark hair. So if that's a concern for you, I'm sure they have tinted versions of this as well. But I start to use this around like day 3. I start to get a little bit greasy, so I just use this, put a little bit in, as little as possible, let it kind of sit on my hair, and then just massage it into the scalp, and it works super well for refreshing my hair. And another way that I try to use as least amount of heat as possible, I try to just use heat on like the first day that I'm styling my air dried hair. So I do air dry my hair fully. It takes a full night. So I wash my hair usually at night, let it dry overnight, and then I wake up the next day and it's like a huge huge mane. I mean, it's gigantic. You guys are gonna see some things in my no heat hairstyling video. Whenever I do that, you're gonna be scared. So what I've been doing to refresh my style on like day 3 is I will use pin curls. Now, sometimes I use these to like enhance the curl when I'm actually curling it. So I'll use the curling iron and then set them, like wrap up the curl and pin it with this, let it cool down. That's kind of the normal way. But what I've been doing is on like cold hair, essentially, like my day 3 hair, just nothing's been done to it, I will take sections, roll them up. Like what I've been doing is like rolling them around my 3 fingers, and that kind of gives you like a 1 1/4 inch curling iron effect in size. But I take that section and I clip it, and then what I'll do is once I have all the sections clipped around my hair, I will take my blow dryer. Just on the hot setting, don't cool it down, use the hot setting. You want to warm up the hair essentially, so warm up those rolls that you just made, and I just kind of run it over my hair for a minute or 2, make sure they're nice and warm, turn it off, and then pretty much when I put the hair dryer down, I will hit the hair with a hold hairspray, so like a firm hold hairspray, and then just let them cool. Typically while it's cooling, I'm doing my makeup or something like that, getting ready, possibly getting ready for filming, and it just lets the hair set without having to pull out a curling iron or anything like that. It gives you a really nice loose curl. I am going to show you. I did do this today to my hair, so I'm gonna stand up because the curls are kind of like beneath the frame. So you can see I just have like a loose wavy curl here at the ends. If your hair is like shorter than mine, you'd see more of the curl happening around your face, but my hair is just so freaking long that all of the curl like happens beneath the frame. On another like hair washing note, I do want to say every few washes, like maybe once a month, if you want to do a hair mask treatment, I would say you don't have to necessarily run out and buy a hair mask. You can actually enhance your conditioner, so make your conditioner into a hair mask by adding an oil to it. There's plenty of oils you can use for this purpose, but I really like jojoba oil. I believe I got this one at Walmart. But I'll just take a few pumps of the conditioner and some of the oil in my palm in the shower, run it through my hair just like conditioner. I typically leave conditioner in my hair the entire time. You could also use this on dry hair and put it up into a shower cap while you're doing like chores around the house or something as like a dry hair mask treatment. But this is a great way to enhance really any conditioner. Just add some oil to it. If you guys have hair masks that you buy that you love and you can't live without, let me know. I've never found one that was like truly life-changing, more so than what this does for my hair, this combo. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations. On the hair washing front, it's just to train your hair to be washed less. I do wash my hair twice a week because I'm sweating all the time and it just gets so dirty. But if you wash your hair every single day, try washing it every other day. If you wash your hair every other day, try washing it every 3rd day and see what happens. You may be a little bit uncomfortable with the amount of grease on your scalp for that extra day, but your hair will be trained to produce less oils. So your scalp is constantly replenishing oil since you're washing it so frequently. So very soon after you stop washing it so frequently, it's still going to be producing that oil, but it will be trained not to. So you just kind of have to get used to that. Use the dry shampoo, style around it, put your hair up for that day, wear a hat, I don't know. You do just need to train your hair not to be washed so often. I miss the days of washing my hair once a week. I really do, but my body is thanking me for the workouts. So another thing I've been using are these wonderful velvet scrunchies. I do feel like a teenager wearing these, or like one of those Visco girls or whatever, but these really are better for your hair. Basically what I do, I still use like the Goody hair bands, these like normal medium hold hair bands that I love. Is there anything like getting a fresh hairband out of the pack? I don't think so. I just love it when they're fresh. I don't know, it's the little things. I do use these for like putting my hair up to work out because hardly anything else will keep my hair up. I tried using those teleties and those did not work for me at all. My hair fell right out of those. So I don't know if those are better for like finer hair or what. My hair is super thick, obviously, so I still do use these a lot. But basically, when I think I'm putting my hair up for the last time that day, I will use one of these. So when I go to wash my face at night, or if I'm putting my hair up in bed, I will reach for one of these. And these are like a bigger scrunchie. On Amazon, I was searching far and wide to find one that would be good for thick hair, and these definitely are. So if you've come across scrunchies that are like too tight for your thick hair, I will have these linked. I'll have everything linked, but these are definitely good ones for thicker hair. Yeah, I'll reach for one of these, put it in. If I remember to take it out before bed, you know, that's fine. But if I don't, you know, it's okay to keep it in all night because it's going to be gentler. This fabric here against your hair is going to be much more gentle than just the elastic pulling on your hair all night. So these are something I've really been enjoying, and they come in these beautiful colors. I picked like a certain color range, so I'll have the specific one linked below. Another thing you can do for your hair is to like stimulate and massage your scalp. You can do this with your hands. I do have really long nails, so if I do it with my hands, I typically scratch myself. So I did purchase this little gadget from Amazon. It has like little roller balls on it, and it feels very good. You can also get those like old-fashioned ones, like the prongs, where they have those ones that are like circles where there's like pointy tips on them, and you can use them in the shower or use them out of the shower. But this is just really good for like stimulating hair growth. I'm just like falling asleep while I'm doing this. I'm just gonna pass out filming the video, ruining my hair in the process. But these are great for stimulating hair growth. If you wear your hair in a ponytail, maybe for work or something, or you're just in general, you know, not seeing a lot of hair growth and you want to kind of stimulate your scalp, you can use these products. But what they do is stimulate the blood flow, and it just kind of produces a healthier scalp, and a healthier scalp is healthier hair. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't color my hair, but if you do, try to find ways to color it less often. So if you get like a full process blonde and you're like a platinum blonde, or you have just highlights all over, try to go for like more of a root smudge look. It's quite beautiful. It's pretty modern looking these days, and it seems to be like a less maintenance hairstyle because there's not like a rigid line of demarcation where the natural hair is growing. It's much more blended, and you can go longer between styles. Seems to be a misconception of, you know, if you dye your hair a darker shade that it's lower maintenance, but I actually don't feel like that's the case. I feel like light roots growing in are just as noticeable, if not more, than dark roots. So if there's any way, you know, if I was to be dyeing my hair black, it would be pretty noticeable. So if there's any way that you can kind of take it down a couple shades and try to get closer to your natural hair color, it'll be so much easier to maintain, less like line of demarcation with the roots, and your hair will definitely thank you. And of course, you know, you hear a lot of influencers and bloggers talking about like hair vitamins, biotin vitamins, things like that. I don't really take those things myself. I'd be interested in it. I don't even know if my daily vitamin has biotin in it, to be honest. But I could do like a hair vitamin experiment and see what happens. But generally, you know, using these steps, just really paring down the amount of times I'm washing my hair, the amount of times I'm styling my hair, trying to be really gentle, doing the scalp massage has really helped with the health and integrity of my hair. And I really hope if you guys employ these tactics, you'll see less damaged hair and healthier hair regrowth, and hopefully your hair will also be growing longer and stronger. So if you liked any of the tips that I talked about in this video, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.